Okay, Twitch chat. Twitch chat. Twitch chat. Twitch chat. Not including my mod Melanie, who I'm technically in a Discord call with, I'm about to leave, who's busy doing something else and thus can't join Twitch chat and thus is completely fucking powerless here. I must weaponize you in the fight against Discord chat. You must come to my aid. Come and defend my honor. Come violently and defend my honor over on Twitch, where they are calling me weird things and being rude, and we should fight them in single combat. Who's up for this? Who's up for, I mean, maybe we could do multi-person combat, but I feel like that gets confusing. I can't tell who's who. If more than one person is in front of me, I get confused. I'm like a pit bull. You move too fast, like, ah! You know? It scares me. Why am I getting text messages now? Someone sent me a recipe for low-calorie marshmallows. I somehow, not trustworthy. I fear said honor is gone after this chat. Why? Why, huh? What if you reclaim it? Can I do single-person combat? I have no bitches. How fucking dare you? That's so mean. That's so mean. I can take multiple people. I can take 2 at once, at least. I can take 2 at least. Come on. Probably 3. Probably 3. I could do 3. I could do 3. Although if it's chat, I feel like I could take more than just this. I feel like I could take all of chat. I could take all of you simultaneously. I'd be fine. I'd be completely fine. Just be easy. Cutting that out of context? How about you not, though? Like, how about you just be a good girl. Be a good girl and work for mommy. Yeah, you want to be good? You want to stop fucking slandering me by saying I want people to piss on my dick? Y'all are just mad because you go to small dicks. Yeah? Y'all are just mad that your dicks fit in the toilet normally. That's your problem. You're just coming at me with your fucking itty-bitty cock and balls. Huh? I can't actually watch because your dad says we can't risk losing the streak. I'll fucking streak on you. Wait, no, that means something else. Hang on. Hang on a second. Hang on a hecky McSecky. No. No, that's not what that meant, actually. Unironically. I don't know if we can say that on Twitch, actually. I'm not sure we can say that one on Twitch. Not gonna lie. Last time you didn't count your view or something, just so you can say the same instead of going up one. Damn it. Chat, we're supposed to ruin their streak. We can't even do that, right, guys? Guys, we gotta end their streak. So they'd be really mad and annoyed about it. Chat, can we infuriate Kiwi? Can we do that? You must be streaking forever. That's do you want to rephrase that one, Kiwi? How much do you want to streak, Kiwi? How much do you like streaking? How much do you enjoy streaking? Mentally, potentially. Physically, not yet. But there's always a chance. Good to know that Mel is potentially up for streaking. Good to know. Good to know. I think that was a little bit louder than I wanted that one to be. So I'm going to turn that to down slightly. Because that's a little bit much. Just a wee tad much, not going to lie. So we're going to turn that one down. Yes. Yes, we are. We're going to turn that one down. That is my favorite sound alert that I've done in a while, though. That is such a fucking good sound alert. I fucking love that one. Have fun? Never. I never enjoy anything. Chat, I'm cold-hearted and stupid. Hello. Hello, Tomato Nya. Is that your name? Tomato Nya? That's what I'm going to call you now. Tomato Nya. Hello, Tomato Nya. What's up? Going back to editing. Good luck, guys. Never. You're actually, Mel's not actually editing. It's a fucking wild goon session over there. That bitch a freak. That bitch a freak. And I can say this because they can't fight back about it, which is excellent. Exactly how I like it. Completely slanderous and immune to being fought against. Indeed. Indeed, indeed, indeed. Indeedly, diddly do. Why the fuck can I not find this? Where the fuck art thou? I can't find the thing that I was looking for. So I'm going to pretend it's not there. I'm going to pretend it doesn't exist. So, how are we? How are we, chat? How are we? How are we on this fine day? If the day is not fine, it's fine now. So is it fine? Is the day fine? Guys? Guys, Dave, is the day fine? You're good? Okay, thank God. Someone's having a fine day. I was about to have a hissy fit. Like, fuck. You can't do this to me. Anyway, hello, Good. Is that your name now, Good? I'm really funny, actually, I think. I think that I'm so funny when I just say random stupid shit. That is not helpful or funny or good for anyone. I really just think that's excellent. Me too. Wonderful. If I have to call multiple people good, I'm gonna find that difficult to do, not gonna lie. I barely remember people as it is. I used to be a barista, so I'm more likely to remember you by your coffee than by your just actual existence. Right? Like, if you come up to me and you're like, I'm a caramel latte, I'm like, yep, yes you are. Actually, speaking of caramel lattes, I have caramel latte protein powder because I'm white, and I made the best protein pancakes for breakfast. That shit was so good. If nobody's ever eaten protein pancakes before, you should eat protein pancakes, and you should just eat nothing but protein pancakes, because nothing will compare to the ease and the goodness of eating a pancake that you can pretend is healthy. It's just good. That shit is just all of the good. Anyway, how are we? I've already asked that. I know I've already asked that. However, you know what? I'm built different. I'm fully built different. I'm built stupid. And dumb. And stupid dumb. Sounds good. It's a pancake. I would hope it sound good. So, you may ask yourself what we are doing today. The answer is playing more Rogue Trader, because the game of Rogue Trader is really fucking good, actually. Shockingly, one of my favorite games of all time is actually a good game, and we are not very far into it at all. So I would like to experience some of the gloriness, the glory hole. Glory hole? Why did I say glory hole? Fuck is wrong with me? Why would I say that? Chat, why am I like this? Chat, why am I like this? Someone explain. Can someone fix me? Can I get fixed? Chat, I don't know why I'm like this. Can someone get me fixed? Ah. Sorry, I burped and it tasted like mango. Mango... Yeah? I don't know if it's a good thing. What's a good thing? I forgot what we were talking about. I'm sorry. Unironically, I've completely forgot. I'm a little bit stupid. I'm sorry. Okay. Exactly. Okay. Wonderful. So everything's fine then. Oh my god, I'm yawning. If I could stop yawning, please, that would be excellent. Okay. I think I have everything set up. Wonderful. Nothing is broken. Everything is open. So therefore, we are open. Now, what were we doing when we last came here? I don't actually remember. Oh, I remember we picked up Fat Man. We picked up Sir Embrag, Master Pregator, Eogun, which is like this dude here. We picked up Egg Gun Man, so he's now here. So that's cool. So we now need to. What do we have to do in terms of quests? We need to go to a bunch of places, but primarily what we have to do is we have to go to I always keep my options open. The creepy weirdo who runs this place. We have to go say hi and make him pay us money because money is pretty good. And also we might be able to just get some better gear off him. We also really want to get into a fight because I want to find out if this Eogun guy is any good at all or if we bring back Pascal or Kibble. Because right now our parties are fairly stacked. And I'm not sure how much space we have for an Eogun. I'm not sure if we have the space for you, Mr. Man. Greetings, I do. Kibla is... Ah, yes. Scared. Oh, do we not... Okay, I guess there's actually nothing more there. Okay. So, what do you have in terms of stuff? A bunch of stuff that I can't afford. User deals bonus melee damage and gains deflection. That's kind of fun. Bladed boots when he hits. Okay, that also doesn't really do anything for us. That doesn't do anything for us. The precise bolter, I think, is actually an upgrade, so I kind of do want that. This is also pretty good as well for Pascal. Does damage creature forcing it to move, suffers warp damage. There's actually not a ton that he has. I will go and try and get this precise bolter from him, though. Because it is a much better gun than I think we currently have. But I think we need to get to level 2. Yes. We need to get to level 2. Which we can get to. Nice. And get the precise bolter. Which is a bit of an upgrade. Apparently we don't actually get any other stuff from coming here, but we can get the precise bolter, which is a lot better than our current bolter. It has additional hit chance, which is always good. I mean, not crazy good, but, you know, hello, Wood Senpai. How are you? What's up? What's up? What's up? How are things? How are thingamajigs, thingamabobs, thingamascrans? Single target attacks inflict stunned. He's reloading weapons for less. Okay, not a ton yet. Alright. Let's just go back to the ship, I think. You're good going on vacation tomorrow? Oh, hell yeah. Have a good vacation. Let's go to the Mars's Endurance. Say hi to the sailor here, and then there's also the Shadow Docks, and I don't know if they are now good. Or if they're still locked off. But I know we've made a lot of deals with the pirates, and the pirates might like us. They might like us. If they do, that'd be pretty nice. I would like some more gear, please. She is, like, over here, from what I remember. Over here. Nope. Wrong room. That's the one where the guy died.
I always have a backup plan.
Riza. Yeah, we get a lot of stuff. Oh my god, we can get a lot of stuff. Okay. Wow, we can afford everything they sell except for their top weapons. That's kind of crazy. Looks really. Bring it down. Okay. Postgrace gains commerce and persuasion. Industrial hammer. Nice. Increase the chance of triggering psychic phenomena, but warp damage is increased. Interesting. Blood Oath, Oath of Vengeance gain a use of dash, costing 0 AP. That's also really good. Awakened Nightmare. Each area attacked by this weapon increases veil degradation, deals bonus damage. Ooh. Area attacks damage at least 2 enemies, gains kick. Oh my god, there's some really good stuff we can get here. So, right now, intoxicating elixirs are kind of meh. Same thing with these grenades. The cerebral inverter. Damage is calculated using intelligence instead of strength and ballistic skill instead of weapon skill. Weird. I kind of don't know what class wants this. I guess for, like, a Pascal. Yeah, I guess for Pascal, that's pretty good if you want to put it in his brain and make him, like, do a little bit of melee as well. Uses weapons as hand, inflicts bonus toxin. Ballistic skills down. That's potentially good for Heinrichs as well. Can move that prevent oaking attacks of opportunity. It's an acid spitter Weber. Staff of Endless Flame. Gains an Inferno. Interesting. Has already gained a bonus of hunt down the prey when they kill target marked as prey. They gain a stacking bonus again. Dodges the user's weapon attack. The next attack deals bonus damage and can't be dodged. Whenever the user grants an ally an extra turn, the ally also gains that effect. Interesting. Needle pistol. Okay. Melted charge. We've got an old shield. Interesting. Okay. So let's grab all of that, and then I think some of that we can just instantly equip, right? Like on Heinrichs, I think this is just a better staff. Oh yeah, it's way better. Oh yeah, that's not even close. Oh yeah, that's not even close. Two creatures suffering burning power level staff is increased by 1. Oh hell yeah. The needle pistol is equipped on a different dude who is not here. Is this shield better than my current one? So this gives stalwart defense as well. This gives bonuses, whereas the other one does not. Okay. This is hunt down the prey. My current gloves has shield equipped. If they hit, shield gains bonus block. I think this is better currently. Not by a ton, but it is better. I guess no, probably not. Got a house almost next to the beach. It's gonna be so nice. Oh, that's sick. That sounds so good. I hope it's not, like, super busy for you. Because sometimes if it's, like, super busy, it's kind of annoying. Oh, that's amazing, actually. Swashbuckler Cloak. That's so good for, Heinrichs. Let's give you just a bunch of jewelry, actually. Because we can buy... Yeah, we can get the tactical backpack. +1 rate of fire or strike count for any weapon capable of burst attacks. Yummy, yummy, yummy. Let's... Oh, inflict bleeding on enemies, though. Oof. +1 rate of fire or strike count. Is that better than inflicting bleeding? I think so. Nah. It's in the middle of nowhere? Oh, hell yeah. Oh, yeah, that will be pretty good then. Yeah, I don't think anything super, super good I want to give away yet for any other high-level stuff, but we're getting close to getting the higher level shit, which will be very, very nice. So let's head over here. And then we need to head to the Shadow Quarters. There's a lot of World War II bunkers. Fun. I mean, if you're into history, that's fun. If you're not into history, that's kind of weird. And if you're into history for the wrong reasons, that's also kind of weird. But I'm going to assume you're not. Because you don't seem like a weirdo. As far as I'm aware. You could be the fucking freakiest motherfucker we know. But I don't know things about you. That's the benefit of being a streamer. I love history. I'm going to assume for the right reasons. For my own peace of mind, I'm going to make that assumption. Okay, the burning is still happening. Right. Okay.
Let us not dawdle.
Let's just run along here then. Let us run along. So we want to go back to our ship. Void dock. We're going to go back to the ship. We're going to equip the new loot that we have. And then we're going to fly off to our next mission, because I don't think there's anything else left in Footfall for us quite yet. As far as I'm aware. I think most of it's up Dargona's side. Let's go. Run, 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 run. Run, 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 run. Run, 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 run. Ship, 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 ship. I think we could have given some more stuff to Omicron, but it's fine. It's not too important right now. Do we want to try out Eogun, or do we want to swap back to Pascal and have him just blow people up? I don't know. Okay, so we have some new stuff. So for Abelard, we have we can equip a shield on you. Now, I think that is better. Then we'll equip the Anver Chainsword there. And then we'll equip the Blood Burner there. I think. The Elite Chainsword is better than the Anver one. Yeah. The Elite Chainsword is definitely better. It's working. That's the only thing, and Churchill was the man. There was some Let's call him problematic parts with Winston, let's say. I wouldn't call him the man, to be honest. Where did I just put the heavy plasma gun? Where'd it go? Oh, there it is. Yeah, I wouldn't necessarily call him the man. He was you know, interesting. Interesting. Actually, wait, this gives armor pen. Oh, that might be better, actually. That's gonna be better than the Amber Chainsword. There is definitely this better armor. This armor of the final threshold. 60% versus 40%. Oh, actually, wait, that's way worse. The parry goes up, but like that's about it. That's the only benefit. That's really... Yeah, it's really not that great, actually. Yeah, that's not super good. Yeah, where can I look at the new attachments we have? So there's new stuff we can stick on people. And about that, just know, he drank a lot and said some cool things. He was fairly racist. To say the least. He also fought against I fought in... It was a super fucked up war that the UK did. There was a lot of things about him. He basically... He's only seen as a decent guy nowadays because of who his opposition was. In basically 99% of other scenarios that he could have existed in a time, he would have been seen as a horrific dude. Oh, user can equip two-handed melee weapons in this hand, but deals 50% less damage conform only basic attacks two-handed weapons in this hand. Interesting. Use deals 15% less damage and can perform only basic attacks two-handed weapons in his hand. Interesting. Okay. Attack with this weapon in this hand inflicts 3 levels toxin and toxic saturation effect that says they explode, and this scales with character level divided by 8. Interesting. Cerebral inverter. Weapon damage is calculated using intelligence and strength of ballistic instead of weapon skill. Interesting. I feel like I just want to put this in his head. I feel like I just put this in his brain. I feel like there is no reason not to give him that. Deals bonus. Okay, interesting. The transonic cannon. So, our options for melee weapons, we either have the Magna-Rail Lance, considered to be in a dexterous insertion, cannot suffer a crippled right arm. So, the Magna-Rail Lance, or Magna-Rail Blast, says... all creatures in the cells become additional targets. He unleashes an energy bolt. Deals damage and armor penetration. Then lightning bolts from the main target deals the same damage to the initial targets. And then suffers potential energy, more damage. Whereas the transonic cannon says... creatures in a cone in front of him take damage. Okay, interesting. So either he has like a lightning bolt or he has like a wave. Okay, cool. Range which medkits and similars to be used is increased. Okay. Partial cover efficiency is equal to full cover efficiency, while not in cover gains cover efficiency, max of 15%. The reason why you like Warhammer. Fair enough. Fair enough. Operative. If the user moved during their turn, for every 10 points of perception bonus, one tactical simulacrum appears in a random adjacent position. Its wounds are equal to 1. It cannot dodge, parry, or take cover. An enemy that destroys a tactical simulacrum gains stacks of exploit. Interesting. But the fellowship is reduced? That just seems good. Yeah. Yeah, let's make it so Pascal can just make copies of himself. That seems fairly good. Okay. So the poison one, I'm tempted to put it in Kibble. Because she does a lot of attacks, you know? And she also doesn't do melee stuff. Ever. So I'm kind of tempted to put this in her as well. And have her just kind of toxin people as well. In fact, yeah. Yeah, absolutely. That seems good. Okay. On hit, attacks with melee weapons of like galvanic resonance, which says all units affected by galvanic resonance suffer shock damage with armor penetration. Interesting. Wait, no, it's this one. Wait, this one. If I deals 3 damage, 31% armor penetration to everyone around you. Interesting. So you hit someone with an attack and then they get zapped. Oh, that does a lot of damage. That would make Pascal actually really good in melee. Because he has so many things in him. God, melee Pascal seems busted in this new update, actually. Intelligence out of strength and ballistic considered weapon skill. I think this, yeah. What if I put this in him? I think this is going to make him like a nuclear bomb in melee. When a shot hits cover instead of the wearer, the attacker gains attacks of exploit. While not in cover, the wearer gains cover efficiency. Interesting. Okay. I'm very tempted to put this in him. The Ogren Grip. Can equip two-handed melee weapons in one hand. I'm very tempted by it. I don't know what two-handed melee weapon I would equip, though. Maybe a heavy rock saw? Maybe something like that for now. Like, just do a ton of damage. I love a good melee build. Yeah, I feel like that one, this warrior thing, has to be, like, the most interesting thing. Being able to one-hand two-handed weapons. Sounds so interesting. I mean, Pascal's built to be shooting, but that one augment just makes him really good at melee anyway. Yeah, can equip two-handed melee weapons in one hand. Deals 15% less damage, can perform only basic attacks with two-handed weapons in this hand. Interesting. I'm not going to make any choices for that quite yet, but I feel like there has to be a busted combo there. Okay. Let's go to the voice ship bridge. See, I really want to try out Eogun, because he seems like he has some really, really cool abilities with, like, the lines and stuff. But I've just made Pascal into an absolute beast, and it feels a bit weird to have both of them, because both of them do all of the tech stuff. Because Eogun, so Eogun's the new guy, obviously, and obviously we want to see what the new guy does. He has all of these abilities where he can, like, create these fields to, like, buff people. Whereas Pascal is just gonna fucking blow people's heads off with damage. And hit like a freight train now. We'll see. We'll see what happens. We'll see what we decide. Pascal's also gonna die super fast to any shock damage. Anyone who chucks shock damage at us is gonna fucking kill us instantly. We're fucked. We fight one, like, lightning weeb, and we're screwed. Okay. So, where are we going? We haven't been to any of these places. So, this is the Eldari Survivor's Dead Man's Chest. This is Kiava Gamma. There's also all this stuff. We also have to go to Thessera. Return to the Administratum, and then we also have to go over here for an event. The Casa Basilican ship. There's also the cache in the former lantern. Oh, I can't be bothered, though. You can hit and run. I mean, he's mainly going to be built around shooting, because all of his abilities are based around shooting. But if he does get into melee, he's just going to do a ton of damage. Yeah, okay. Let's try and head to, like, this kind of area. Try to go, like, over here. approach the warp reef. Pass the sharp formation without brushing against a single one. And we got 6 navigator insight. Nice. Yeah, the auger's anomaly we can't do anything with quite yet, I don't think. We also don't have anything to see through the magnetic storm. Yeah. Let's try go over here. Oh, something happening? Following the rites of healing, but the immolation of throwing the machine spirit dwelling to release something extraordinary. On awakening, the sacred architect brought forth several more machines back to wakefulness, performing diagnostic rituals, discovered a secret door behind the devices, inscribed with an ancient von Valancius coat of arms. Since they tried to open it, a genetic guardian blocked the way. Siberian von Valancius. Therein lies the problem. No raid trader exists in the Chronicle. I will check it out immediately. Yes, please. I guess we might be doing some combat with Eogun, after all. And his 1 million abilities. Yeah, because he'll be with us.
Always keep your
Okay. What's all this then? What's all this? Who art thou? Access forbidden entry is authorized only for Siberian von Valancius or direct descendants. Siberian, error request is invalid. Examine the coat of arms. Certain details. Coat of arms while the world's life is several centuries old. And the recess. Identification passed. Welcome, member of the von Valancius dynasty. That was a shocked exclamation. Of course. He's like, ah! Take every conceivable precaution, your ladyship. Dynastic secrets can be more than a little dangerous. It's Trazen. He's gooning. Behind the wall, Trazen is just having a fat wank. Oh ho 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 ho. Interessante. Eogun, please open this, good sir. Hydraulic booster. Means the jump maneuver ability. Jumps to a cell within 1+ agility bonus that freaking text. Oh my god. Upon landing, there's a chance that the user falls prone and deals 5 times from Sanctum shock damage. Armor penetration to all nearby creatures. That's kind of funny. I fucking jump at ye. Despite the stale air in the small chamber, which Juice case looks meticulously contained. Chair luxuriously upholstered of natural velvet. Figure in attire stares down at you. Siberian von Valancius, Massimo of Coronas, rogue trader of the Imperium and guiding light of his dynasty. Found legend now, but the Coronas expensive will forget me so quickly, I assure you. I found a portrait of my ancient ancestors I wish would be rehung in my chambers. The details. Look closely at the face. Pages for a complex character. Sounds like an awesome chair. It does. Work of a skilled and undoubtedly talented painter, Lord Captain. Execution is so exquisite that glimpses of the model's own emotions flicker before my gaze. As if the master has captured not only the likeness, but his very soul. And figure. Examine the weapon of this portrait. There's an Ildari blade. Memory is the force that drives humanity and inspires us to deeds worthy of our ancestors. Details are eroded over time. Only the essence within crystallize within relics and images. Preserve only that which fortifies us upon his path. The rest must be consigned to oblivion. Unfortunately, this portion of your legacy belongs to the latter. One is drawn to the head of predator creatures, beastly faces sort of immortal rage. Vaguely familiar on its gaze, too intelligent for a dead thing, is fixed on something very specific outside of the painting. Interesting. You know, speak the truth, you begin to think the old man is looking back at you with faith in his eyes. You've rehung in my chambers. I'll arrange everything at once, your majesty. Yes. Hey.
Rise to the top, or get left in the dust.
Ooh, goods. Relic Augment. Attacks with the weapon side inflict 5 levels. Oh, it's even just better. It's just better than the one that we gave Kibble. Hazard Diary. Stuff the... Hey. The first few pages. Things faded. Leaf of the middle. All can be said in the portion of my designs that most of my retinue would consider overly bored will not leave the confines of these chambers. It's rather amusing this personal laboratory has become ultimately become a secret sanctuary to whose walls I can tell most of my ideas and research. Open the last one. The siege is over. It takes more than a single battle won to snuff the flames of war. They're showering me with their artless praise. They're lauding me as the savior of the dynasty, yet I cannot shake the thought it may be my hand that signed its death warrant. If the artifact in front of me now is not enough, if the place where I found this relic may hold more, the God Emperor willing, I shall find them. No one must know about the cluster I discovered. No one must interfere with my research. I will order Ambrosio not to record the warp records in the archives of the Mystique House. And should I fail, then perhaps my descendants might finish what I started. The dynasty's private cottage here in Dargona seems ancient, loyal, and often me entrusted with the coordinates. This access identifier is Laria. Stop in the secret areas of the machine. Okay, we gotta go back to Dargonas. Interesting. We must head to Dargonas. Oh, okay. We want to walk faster, guys, or nope. And a portrait with an unusual sword. There's one ceremonial, Eldari blade, an ancient one at that. Bringing together the blade's wielder was most distinguished individual, even among royal traders. Not everyone can afford to possess such an item. Sumptuously dressed. I see. At last, it shows no light who he really was. Handwritten diary. There was a sanctuary in laboratory. I believe Sabrian was interested in overly radical ideas. There are many things in particular, no mention of him survives. Siege of Dargonas. Indeed, I've studied the history enough. None took place in the capital world. Key, data key, okay. Your thoughts? Your ladyship, I imagine Severian was a man of remarkable talents, extraordinary destiny. My former Gento Ferrans was extremely deserved by a discovered actician. Okay. You're the one who erased them. Interesting.
Let us not dawdle.
Interesting. Well, we got a better version of the one that she already has in her. Which was this one. Well, actually, what's the difference? Let's see if anything particularly different happens. So it's character level divided by 8, whereas this one is character level divided by 6. Yeah, this is just better. It's just a better one. Cool. Who do I want to give the jump thing to? So Kibla does a lot of movement, and getting her places is kind of the only difficulty we have. So I think let's just give her these, and she can actually just get to people. And that saves a lot of the problems we have with Kibla. Okay. Interesting. I wonder if he found Trazen's museum or something. Or I wonder if Trazen wants something of this guy's in his museum. Like, I wonder if that's what Trazen's looking for. Because the DLC is that Trazen is this basically museum collector, and he just kind of steals shit all the time. It's kind of what he does. That he wants to, like, record or, like, the future, essentially. So, yeah, I wonder. I'm interested. Okay. Verbos 4 is in a new stage of development. Once more in turmoil, the overseers discovered a massive mutilated body, seemingly crushed by the milestones of mining machines, all dead or convicts. Valve brains were found inside one of the cells where prisoners were tortured. Overseers have managed to isolate the rebels. Prisoners are to lay down their weapons, seize violence, and repent of the ritual would only demonstrate some compassion. Needs to be established. What do you think, my officers and advisors? Shadeen, if the governor and Pacan overlords cannot handle their duties, should they not take the place of their wards? And then could there not be other administrators among those who oppose them? Mob of commoners, mauled a noble soul is attempting to reason with them. How awful. Perhaps this underground madness has spread amongst them and assumed new form. It would be cruel to kill them if this were the case. Much more humane and well-intentioned to excise their brains in order to curb the ferocity and penchant for disobedience. Right, of course. Care about the overseers of the company's problems, what bothers me the dead bodies, who left them, and the important question, the bodies have been destroyed yet, but to consider a divination. The traces of death are like an open book to a disciple of the web. Okay. To punish the thing, we would get complacency and mercy to the fallen, gains resolve. Interesting. And so Celio's aid in sharing knowledge of brain excision, how should be applied for the serfs? We would get the Scourge of Firevoice 4. In crit chance, okay. Exterminate the rebels, also we would get the same. If the hero have them find a strike strong enough to determine the truth, we get Keen Mind, dodge direction against enemies. Spinner examine the bodies, we get Dark Revelation. All allies gain Xenos lore divided by 15 dodge. Interesting. Conduct a thorough investigation, we'd also get Keen Mind. Let's get the Dark Revelation one. Get that. And then we can get either we get blood sports or we get superior munitions. So superior munitions is +5 ballistic skill and 5% damage to range stacks. We get profit factor promethium chemicals, whereas this would give us the Wrath of Vile Rabble, which is a pretty good chain axe, and the Cutthroat feature, which would give us +10% critical damage. Interesting. And decide which one's better. Hmm. I think the ballistic skill one is going to be better just to hit more. I think this is going to be better just to hit things more. Yeah. Yeah. That's really good. Maybe it's better to get this because this removes all the traumas. Okay, let's get the Capella Biologists. It'll give us these Chirosurgeons medkits. I feel like these have to be better. Just because of how annoying traumas can be. I guess we'll get this. Take an unsafe travel. Argonis is in a new stage of development. Argonis. Tragedy. Governor Drevistem has been dedicating most of his time to restoring the Ashpath choir, but the Psychoses assembled was struck by an unknown affliction. They heard something and cast him into madness. Ashpath lost sheep, clawing at their skin, had to be eliminated. Interesting. Say my advisor. I strongly advise Roger to recruit only sanctioned psychers. Friends as well, among them several powerful planetary rulers. And there's a lot of psychers on my own planet. Okay. So the Inquisition could get us Witch Collector. Party gains Fellowship bonus divided by 2 momentum when using any Psycho or Navigator powers. That's really good, actually. There's Old Friends, would give us Disciple of the Damned. Demons, Chaos Creatures, Psychers, and Navigators deal 10% less damage to the Rotator and allies. That's also really good. Adira would give us the Psychic Ward, which is... well, Ver Degradation is equal to or 10. Okay, let's not get that one because we're not using Adira. Witch Collector... Bonus momentum when using Psycho or Navigator powers is really good. Disciple of the Damned, however, I think this is better. I think taking less damage is going to be better. Nice. Nice, nice, nice. So... Sort of goods would give us bonus Fellowship of the Void, but it would take people. Doctrine of Rationality. Mechanism of People Plastio would get Dogmatic Effectiveness Complacency. Let's get these, like, pleasure chambers, like, I reckon. Let's make some pleasure chambers. Let's let people get off. Why not? What's the worst that can happen with some people just jerking it? What's the worst that could happen from people fucking jerking their shit? Huh? Akala's Honor gets Onslaught, where it just attacks everything around you. Area attack that affects all enemies around you. 1 damage per target in the area of effect. Interesting. It is better than the current blades. It's better than the Hekatari blade. Let's do this. Yeah. I think that's better. I think that's better for now. We want to get down to, like, here, right? We have to go to Uncharted Systems to get more Navigator Insight and open up more paths. So I think we have to go here. We do have to head up here and go all around here. But I also kind of want to explore these. You have to go to Yavagama and stuff. Fuck, where the hell do we go? Let's go to Dargonas. Let's go back to Dargonas. Heed your inner voice. Now knowing haze. Ship's astropaths and navigator have been setting alarm, but their message has been ignored. That's never good. Janice is in a new stage of development. But captain's presence is required at Foulstone. I just left Foulstone. Fucking left Foulstone. Later, should digging the irrigation disc, a Xeno obelisk of unknown material. Serious anomalies recorded in the region as if Janice itself is fighting us there. Members are hastily summoning militias. Okay, what exactly is happening? Vegetating demonstrated a remarkable ability of wild growth. 2 days to overcome agri complex in the region. Plant boasts experts in good at controlling and destroying life. Okay. Climate of fortified research stations in affected sectors recommended. Riches know more about peasant growth than we do, something we cannot rectify. We should capture some of the reasons for us to cooperate. How are the riches involved? We don't know. So, Purges would give us Janus Warlord. Gains Fellowship, Weapon Skill, and Ballistic Skill. Interesting. For 1 Plastia, we get Audacity of Janus Torpedo Launchers. 4 Eldari Sonic Torpedoes with Warheads. Interesting. As the region begin running up wretches, we get Blessing of the Warp Spider when you score a critical hit to gain 2 movement points. Interesting. Oh, that felt good. I think we'll do research outposts. I feel like bombing Janus is a bad idea. Expanding, swelling up agri complexes for the research stations. Okay. I feel like we don't want to just bomb the place, you know? Requirements not met, yeah. So, Flux Forest Fortresses, we get Scorchers, most of the Explorators. Forest Fortresses would get us the Starblight Gun and the Punisher feature, 10% dodge against human enemies. Interesting. Profit Factor and Security. Whereas Monster Servants rage on experience of the servants will turn them into obedient battle-ready deviants. Let's get the Forest Fortresses. And then we just got a new thing, and I'm trying to remember what it was. We just got a new thing. I don't remember what it is. Fuck. Hang on. Let's absolutely equip this instead of some Ficeline. And then you can also have some equipped, and let's give Argenta some as well. We really don't use my grenades much, actually. I should probably do that more. I really should use, like, my grenades and shit more. What did I just get? I thought I got a thing. Am I stupid? Chat, don't answer that. Don't answer that. The answer is yes, but don't tell me that. Oh, yes, the ship upgrade, yes. Void ship management. We got new missile launchers, which we can replace torpedo tubes with. The audacity of Janus. Augmentation. What is it? What is it telling me? Oh, I'm supposed to do this. Oh, okay. And we're supposed to select something to be galvanized, apparently. Cool. Alright. Back to Mundus Valancius. Hey, Rogue Trader. As you know, there are no unsolvable elements. They probably formulate the questions. Strike me as someone who knows how to ask the right questions. I mean, we don't have to answer when you say it yourself. I didn't say anything, actually. Okay, let's go talk to the janitor. What does he want to know? Janitor? 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 What is up, janitor? I'm so sorry. That was disgusting. I didn't even ask to pay for a fiver first. Okay. He's an old, the young man. He has staples in his heart. The man, his arm's missing. And he's got his neck mangled. Place. Trader, your arrival has triggered a cascade of impulses. The prefrontal cortex of my brain. So what is I searching for? I guess of your worries, the race is being preserved through a combination of alchemical compounds, local transitions, motor force, and moderately invasive augmentation procedures. Okay. All three organisms find a critical condition. I ask myself, is usefulness, productive capacity truly an end? Nonsense. To move from a state to a state of non-being is no benefits or meaning. Procedure is highly experimental and demands a certain looseness of interpretation in regard to augmentation canons, as well as integration of components that would incur Imperium's disapproval, but the Omnicide teaches us to surmount any obstacles in the name of knowledge, especially when pursuing a goal of such magnitude. What is the... Triness is the amalgam of the best constituent parts of all three. Practical significance. In the current state, they're doomed, but you can fix them. It's said to create arguments in favor of each of them. They have all performed their service impeccably, which suggests an excelling human quality. Secondly, each body is robust enough to receive the bedding, and there's no other method. Okay. Why did they get fucked up? First, they were previously fatally injured. They're going to be conducting the necessary measurements to fully assess the compatibility of the... Okay. You were talking about people. An organism is... Apologies, not well versed in contact with laypersons. Okay. Why is this important to you? Because I cannot abide the senseless waste of potential. They can try and conceive something else behind it. Darkness born of some deeply personal experience. Any more questions? It decides when I can tell the composition and humor ratio of each of them. And so, how often are contracts, but how does one calculate a man's righteousness? How do you weigh diligent service? This is like mega fucked up. I don't know if we should make a mecha. Is he trying to like, you know, put all three together? He's a bit of a weirdo. Alright, sure. Fuck it. Mentioned countless factors. Why was it none disagrees with? And this is doesn't consider righteous to be in any way a significant factor in this research. Merits. Force Lorink, he's diligently served on the ship since birth, participated in countless combat landings. He's a model of valor and steadfastness. He was known on the lower decks being tough but fair. His last act of heroism was research for an enforcer, patrol, and a work of things. He jumped on a grenade. Cleophanes, he was assigned to serve as a reliquary, rejected the luxury of the chapel in favor of an eternal pilgrimage on the decks where no servant of the ecclesiarchy had ever set foot. By his example and word, he encouraged and instructed the outcast and forgotten. Dozens of souls who would otherwise have lost their faith and fallen into heresy came to know the word of the good emperor. Madman attacked him, managing to rip out his vocal implant. Makosh, a ventilation shaft crawler, usually burned mold, slime, and vermin, and would be the first to climb into blocked ducts, risking his life to deliver recycled air. True believer never lamented his lot. In his final fray, he saved hundreds of workers by using his body to plug a hole in a combustible gas pipe. Okay. Sure. Sacrifice himself for many. Okay. Is he just gonna make, like, a human mech suit? He's making a human mecha. Oh, what the fuck? Did we just make RoboCop? The fuck is this? Okay. Is he gonna be like, why am I alive? I shouldn't be alive. Yes. Yes, he is. All factors taken into consideration for the specimen defective. Captain, urgent report. A strange creature resembling a malfunctioning servitor is heading towards the lower deck, shouting, please make reference to you and Jenter Fabris. Thank you, Victus. We will set out immediately. Okay. We made RoboCop accidentally. That's not good. Sorry, I just pulled my headphones out accidentally. Let me just put it back in. Thank you. Let's take Cassia out for now, and let's put Pascal in. Let's change it up a little bit. Pascal can also kill crowds. Not quite as well, but he can do it. He can do it.
Always keep your eye on the prize.
Hello. Oh, we had a fight here. We had a fight here recently. This is where Heinrich exploded and a woman came out of him. Okay, well. I'm gonna guess this is the thing. The guy. He's unhappy with his existence. Okay. Check the arsenal. Dynasty's banners. Elder down in shroud. You know, 3 in the cell. Please come back alive. Was your helmet soldier? Okay, yes, he's fucked up. Absorbed and skillful come with the sake of unfastening their station for the psychological evaluation we conducted. Stabilize him for the is lost to us. Just bandage. Okay. Hello, I want to talk. Captain Sirthency, is this punishment or permitted to die? I will not fear. Either down in shroud. You've undergone a grave operation and plus need time to settle. Yeah, now let's do Medicae. Kimberla, do the Medicae, please. A martyr and Rose a hero. Okay. Undergone a operation. And will fade. This is better my duty. Okay, absurd and unacceptable. So you can pacify him, but he's risking the attempts to implant machine spirits to contain cognitive entropy. Total personality degradation is inevitable. I must reassemble him. Then officers Marvel make sport of him. Ew. Yeah. Yeah, let's let it die. Let's let it die. I'm experiencing cognitive block. I've analyzed every possible failure hypothesis. It's never occurred, yet the outcome cannot be denied. My calculation is perfectly correct. Priests have their own purposes. It's impossible to assemble a unified whole for all three person duties. And they're useful and useless. People not machines try to break people down to mechanical components. Your original hypothesis is flawed. Hypothesis is flawed? It's inconceivable! Oh no! Thank you for the contribution to research. Okay. Yes, we made a horrifying, disgusting flesh mech hybrid. Yummy. Well, back out of the room where we fought two demonettes who didn't actually fight. They just kind of stared at us and were like, "You're so fine. We're gonna leave you be. We're not gonna fight you. You're too hot. We exploded out of Heinrich's testicles." But there's two of them. We had to stitch them back shut. Ugh. Okay. That was mildly fucked up. I say mildly, that was just really fucked up. Alright. Dargonus. Come on. We can move a little bit faster, guys. Hello. Back to Dargonus. I don't really want to unlock any of the rest of these, to be honest. So, personal cogitator, or let's do the administratum part. Let's bring Cassia. Let's bring Pascal instead. I want to bring Cassia because most of her skills are kind of covered by Jay. Alright, let's level Jay up. Let me see. I have a list of stuff that I was gonna unlock for Jade, so we didn't have to think about it too hard when we came back to ever having to, you know, do J stuff again. So it was this one. Then it was against all odds. It was something else. So probably gonna get perception. And then we're gonna get strong point. Temporary wounds and temporary wound for every tactical advantage they have. Whenever they lose that damage, they gain momentum. Seems better than any of the other things. I mean, unless we get finished the job. Is unfinished business fact applied to enemies which are attacked by the administration's allies and have less than half the wounds. Yeah, no, let's do that. And then after that, we can get this one. Nice. Don't think there's any other bonuses to give you. I think you have all the best stuff you can get. I mean, there's probably some better armor, actually. I mean, that's already better armor. That's already significantly better armor. And then any better items? Jelly tubes, Jelly Tube Gaming. We are all just jelly tubes. That's all we are, secretly. We are but jelly tubes. Oh, I was going to shove this in Pascal. Hang on, yes. Let's shove this inside Pascal. There we go. Enjoy. Enjoy, good sir. Enjoy. Anyway, hello. Welcome. Welcome to Shoving It Inside Pascal. It's the show where we put stuff in Pascal and we see what he likes. Did he like it? Yes. Wonderful. Did he not like it? Well, shit. That's not good. Finally here? Oh, hell yeah. Does that mean it's, that mean video's done? Pog. Alright, give me a second while I upload this. Is this a good time to upload it? Yeah, it's probably a good time to upload this. Alright. Let me actually run an ad. Hang on. Let me run an ad now. So we don't have to think about it later. And then, well, I upload this in a second. The ad should run. If you're a sub and you're currently not here, you know, currently still here. Hello. Welcome. You're gay now. Yeah, how does it feel? You're gay now. It made you gay. You're forcibly gay. That's how it works. Whatever you are, whoever you thought you were before, you're gay. Let me upload this shit, because I need to upload it. Uploading it. Yeah. Uploading a video. What do you mean feature unavailable? Features uploading. TikTok. Alright, let me upload it on my phone, I fucking guess. Uploading this video. Uploading a video talking about piss. Uploading a video. Yeah. Yeah, I'm uploading a video. Yeah, I'm filling the gap with empty noise. Because I don't know how to fill it any other way. Because I'm a little bit shit. And now I gotta upload it on my phone. Because TikTok on my browser isn't working. TikTok on my browser's not working. Why is it not working? Because it feels like it. So now I have to go on my phone. TikTok clips. Sniff and piss. And then I gotta upload it when it downloads. But I never know when it's gonna download because it doesn't tell me. Because it likes to lie. And say like stuff can never download. Give me a sec. It will work. Please. Thank you. Cool. All right. That's done. And now and then I go here. And then where's the captions button? There's the captions button. Gotta get those TikTok captions working. Even if they're completely irrelevant. And you're not going to show them. TikTok likes knowing that they exist. Why does it like it? We'll never know. But there we go. Okay. Now let me just resave this. Alright.
Is there money to be made?
Finished uploading. Right. Back to talking to this lady. We now have the seal. We're complete with seals. Wonderful. We may continue. Okay. What do you mean continue? What do you mean continue, guys? Okay, what's... They want us to go to the back of the line? Is that what they're asking? Don't do this to me. Wait, why is another ad starting in like 30 seconds? What do you mean? I just ran the ad, so it should be done. What? This is your queue, and your ticket number is 394. Oh my god. Some kind of joke? Of course, the fame of your deeds has reached the walls of the temple, and yet the Lex Imperialis. Suppose I can make an exception, but only because Theodore von Valancius never once overlooked the laws of the Imperium or my advice. May his blessing be upon you. New ticket with number 301. Okay. This is a fucking joke. This is a Drukhari experiment.
Always have a backup plan.
This is a fucked up Drukhari experiment. Addendum. Oh my god. Fucking administratum. Don't worry, I'm famous, so it's even faster. Task list or current work turn. Okay. Make a big mug of recaf. You're a little bit far behind on that, guys. Who's Menace? Who's Menace? Why is his name important, huh? Thousands of voices. You have to admit, the magnificent industrial machine of the Imperialism without its rough edges. Para waiting area befitting a rogue trader. Yes. Make this look nice. Thank you. yeah, this is like it. Yeah. Thank you, servants. Please bring the couches and the tables and all of the nice food and an entire wine rack over for me. Yes. Yes, I fucking wish. Guys, I fucking wish I could do this. Like your pet assassin put on a little show in the room, like, the queue would get shorter. Did a file the sacraments by dedicating to Aphros? Think again, blasphemer. Number 285, please proceed. We will torture this trial we let us in for. So much precious time lost, and we've only moved 3 places ahead. Do not forget, you are the reason we are here. And that was the will of the Exalted One, of course. This means these bad side before the binary engines are title. The second option requires a little more patience. I found that our first compassion system is sending 50 places ahead of us. Simply offer the right words to unlock his heart, and he'll gladly swap tickets with you. And also, you have the power to solve the problems as impetitors, removing their need to visit a window. After all, is there anything an ordinary assistant could want that is beyond the power of a Conquer the Stars grant? Frighten the people. Whatever thinking, do it. Address the tender-hearted man. Open fire into the crowd. Right, of course. Let's solve the problems of the people. Alright. What's up? What's up, common person? Hello, chandelier. Yeah, alright. Listen. I've been in the queue for 24 moons, trying to give permission slip to wed my fiance. Unfortunately, the servants refused to grant it with a signature highborn sponsor. It is a lady. The Stompy. Anyway, my 8th offspring has lost his mind. He's decided to renounce his family and as a healer off the sake of his attached wife. The commoner will put an end to his studies at the university. The dragon the official medical be tried capable power surgeon because of passing fancy. As he's a healer too, and she helps people of the hive a great deal more than some lily white power surgeon with a diploma. I do not want to have live a life of idleness. Okay, so alongside your beloved, very well grant you ownership of the Dargonis University of Medica. You may admit anyone you like. That's kind of funny. That's funny. Yeah, so I bought the university. Um, what do we think? Do we just give him the thing? Um, huh. Huh. Um, huh. Um, I mean, we can also just make his thing a lady of the court, and it also fits this. I feel like giving this like something random seems like a bad idea. Um, hmm. Um, yeah, let's just make it a lady of the court. I'm not gonna give like a random guy. I don't want to give like a random guy an entire university. That seems like a bad idea. Imagine be certified and then you'll be able to become a chirosurgeon surgeon too. I don't know how to thank you. Hell yes. I feel like that's better. There's a way of doing business. Death for life. It regards mortifications, your organs would go to your granddaughter inheritance. She'll hardly want your worn out parts, old timer. Servitor disposal. As you notice, the tattoo in his right hand. Symbol of remote straps from several interlocking chains. Property of prefect place. The granddaughter of this poor wretch was turned into a servitor 16 years ago. After a recent accident, she was listed for disposal. This old man is volunteering to be spare parts for soulless tin can. Oof. Who's gonna get married? Yeah, so his thing was that he wanted to get married, but he had to get a signature from a sponsor because he was getting married to a commoner instead of a someone of his standing. So the options were to like either just let him sign it and he would basically become a commoner as well and he couldn't continue going to university, to buy the university so he can do whatever he wants, or to just make his wife like high standing so that then he's just fine, you know? Um yeah. Sacrifice will mean nothing to a servitor, I already mean that. In pain. So splitting his face in two. M's come to release her. Yeah, listen, if his kid's a servitor, him dying for parts is kind of fucking useless. Heard you're helping those in need. My family is devastated. My life. Sparrow shot saying where her hats burnt to ashes, living out my last years as a widow. Alone in a cold, deserted manor without servants, diversions, delicacies, fitting on salads. Suffice to cover your expenses. 3 profit factor? Jesus. Sure. Rebuild her hat store. Why not? What's up? What you doing? Why you got a tank on your back? You gonna try to kill me and we're gonna put a shotgun in your face? No, I'm just helping people. Nice. As Arch has convinced Heinrich to use a target as Rosette, but he remains unmoved. Jargenta, for instance, she can engage the people in a prayer, tell a story about some saying in exchange for the Q tickets. Use your tricks. Sure. Heinrichs, you could use your status. Yes, of course. I believe these people have been gripped by despondency. A sermon for one of his daughters could restore them to their determination. Yes, Argenta. You were thinking it as well. Words of faith can heal any wound. Yes, Argenta. Yes. Yes, I'm asking you to pray to help their souls. Yes, of course. I don't want to get ahead in the queue. It's fine. But to tell you what, true faith and humility in the face of adversity. Hell yeah. They're like, damn, this lady has candles on her clothes. We gotta listen. We gotta listen. To be fair, I feel like a sister battle would be just, like, the best at telling a story. Heinrichs. Heinrichs, you want to use your privileged status? It'd be unpardonable to waste so much time here. Maybe it's the Holy Inquisition order to let this lady through. It's just sacred duty to the Imperium to comply. Fucking move out the way. Give up your spot. I'm bored. I like how we come here to like sit down for a little bit and we're just like, build a couch. Better come back in 20 moons. Yeah. Yeah, a bunch of people just fucked off. Still waiting. They're desperate to obtain or ask me to resort to such tricks again. Dr. One, thank you for granting the sacred warrant and all its privileges. If I had to make a winter longer, I would have died. Faster than expected. It's been 13 hours. Waiting for it. Let's go. It's been 13 hours of just sitting there. Okay. You must hereby certify return to the Master of Seals in order to proceed. I swear this shit has been made by some kind of fucked up Drukhari. You know what? This room is sick now. That's a great waiting area. Alright, let's go all the way back down here. Master of Seals. I have all of the seals. Wonderful. Confirm everything's in order. Seals smudge slightly. What? Just one strike, not in his name. Yes, even Kibala wants to kill him. Even Kibala wants to death. Congratulations, you're now holder of Mercatum Tabula Oficial. Beat the certification process every 100 Terran years. One more thing, loss of the certificate is a grievous transgression. Lose your original document, you'll be unable to retain your status. I'm arguing the certificate. Yes. Yes. This fucking quest is dealt with. This fucking mission. It's not dealt with, is it? There's gonna be some other kind of fucked up quest here, isn't there? There's gonna be some kind of other fucked up quest with the Administratum. There has to be. I refuse to believe they're gonna let us off that easily. Alright, we also had to go here as well. There's nothing else you can make on Dargonis, no. Is there anywhere else that we could make stuff? So Foulstone, can't make anything yet. Janus, nothing yet. Dargonis, nothing yet. Viabos. This brother acquires cause glimpses of horsing visions from Viabos. Thingy breach calling from underground. There's Tyranids? You loot adamantine. Oh no. There's Tyranids? Lock off threat, protect people, move block the tunnels, which make sure the sound works as we done in areas occupied. Drive them back underground, use heavy drilling machines. So Pascal, plan the counterattack, we get a Carapace Fragment. Negates all enemy damage up to the wearer, but can occur more than 3 times during combat. Use convicts ready to atone for their misdeeds to the honor of martyrdom. Master the Inferno. All allies gain 10 demolition, deal 10% more fire damage. Okay. Wait, 10 more fire damage. Oh, wait, that's amazing. Wait, that's so good on Heinrichs. Versus Indomitable Tactician, 5% dodge and parry. No. Let's do this. Let's martyrdom them. Nice. Okay, I hope there's not straight up actual Tyranids on that planet, because that is fucked if so. I really hope there's not. That would be very bad. That would be very, very bad. That would be kind of horrendous and horrific. Yes. Yes, please don't be actual Tyranids. Okay, we do not want J. We could bring Eogon, or we could bring... Let's bring the Standard Squad. Let's bring them. We'll figure out Eogon another time. Eogon. I wanna know what Pascal feels like with his new buffs. Melee Pascal might become the new build. I mean, like a melee hybrid Pascal type build. Like maybe Assassin. It might become like the new meta. Alright. Wait, why was I here again? We have to go there. Yes, true. Sarah, meet Eogon. So we need to meet those two. Oh yeah, the Cogitator. Yes. Yes, we need to go to the Cogitator, and then we need to talk to both Jay and Eogon. Von Velusi Palace. The Palace Ussi. Hello, my palace. Let us go. Uppies, uppies, uppies. Uppies. Okay, where's the Cogitator? There's a Cogitator somewhere around here. If I talk to her, maybe she knows? No, she does not know. Pascal, do you know where the Cogitator is? Nope. It was in the throne room. It has to be somewhere here. No, it's not through there. Is it on the chair? No. What about you two? You two know anything? No. Throne room. Yeah, it's in the throne room. Where the fuck is it? Where the fuck? Hello? Is that not the... Oh, this is also the throne room? This is not the throne room. This is my office. New Horizons. Resource systems, the Cineris Malefictum have come to my transition. Tier of Solar, Ignis Corona, and Fortis Porta. New Horizons have never before known humanity's rule. Artifacts that left behind legacy of Source Blade took over a desiccated Eldari corpse, for example. Okay. Explore the cluster systems around the Tier of Solar. There's second Marov. Uses Calixis connections to give me utter drags, so we can just pass off as elite troops. Okay, so we still hate Chorda. Good to know. Crimson Dance of Cain. The power contained with this blade is the most mysterious one. Even Exalt minds have failed to comprehend it fully. Nor have several Eldari Xenos captured my orders been able to tell me, or then it's named the Crimson Dance of Cain. Interesting. The sword is named after the Eldari god of war. That sounds like something a man named Trazen the Infinite might want to take. That does indeed sound like the kind of thing he might want to put in his museum. He is truly the most British man in all of the Warhammer 40k universe. Is it yours? No, it's mine actually. That is his motto. Let's talk to Jay and let's talk to Eogun. Back to bridge. Back to bridge. Bridge to back. Alright, so we need to find... I know Jay's here, so we'll do Jay. I don't know where Eogun is, so we'll talk to Jay first. Yes, hello.
As I promised before, my crew will be your eyes and ears across the
Yes, you will.
Just give them time. And of course, the assistant to official trade represent.
You know what friends are for.
Cannot have friends, Shireen. Only servants for whom the word of their
I mean, I guess, but true.
You are welcome.
Get the battle-scarred cape. When the words are turned, they remove burning, bleeding, and toxin from themselves and adjacent allies, and gain temporary wounds for each negative effect.
And so I would like to take good care of you. And go slightly beyond the strict terms of our agreement. Oh.
No, I don't think that's worth equipping on anyone just for the chance that we end up removing it from Heinrich's. And we end up fucking up our turns by doing that, because then he'd have to, like, reignite himself. Which would be annoying. I don't think there's anything on this one that we haven't done yet. No. Costa, Heinrichs. There's Letard Forius. Where's Eogun? There he is. Hello, Eogun.
Rogue Trader, your timing is impeccable.
Yes.
I am ready to discuss the fascinating experiment we have been conducting in the sector Bionica.
Is that what you would call it?
And on other decks.
And on other decks, of course. Kibble has a companion of her own. Does he think he enunciates? It's very funny. It's very funny. Cruel and anatomical aid. Isn't Nuncius jealous of your new cyber companion?
My cybernetic companion is merely an auxiliary tool.
It's very funny that he has unique dialogue if you make him an overseer. Surely you detect not a whit of jealousy in the Server Skull's gaze. Is this mechanistic?
To think that all tech speak exclusively like machines is a...
When many tuned to the language, the machine cannot prefer not to use flesh because it's then easier to make contact between machine spirits. However, he likes Gothic. Okay, fair enough. What is the meaning of life?
It has been a long time, so to the
Alright.
I have never understood.
Yes, tell me.
Some thinkers present this question as something profound.
Mm-hmm.
When the
Okay.
answer is utterly trivial. The meaning of life is determined by a person's position in the hierarchy of the Imperium.
That's
and
depressing.
where he or she is deployed. But ultimately, what it comes down to is supporting the functioning of the system.
That's depressing.
The worker produces or processes a resource. The soldier destroys enemies. The governor ensures order and the shipment of tithes.
Do you think the meaning is to be reduced just to one's function?
You may perceive that as a cynical view, but I am merely cutting away.
As long as a person fulfills their functions, life has meaning.
You are the quintessence of the will.
Expand it and strengthen its power.
Your purpose brilliant. You have grasped the very crux of the matter and
Right.
articulated it with
Yeah, that's a little bit depressing, good sir.
Nuncius, make note of the rogue trader's phrasing, and I will add it to my catalogue of
Reads how woefully tried sounds of lost all interest.
we have reached a consensus.
That's still one to debate. A quick going for still more important than function.
So, as you see it, I thank you for the interesting discussion.
Interesting.
I can only
I mean, but augments.
such a thirst.
What's the Death Mechanicus view?
And the
He
majority
likes
of
them.
laypersons who have lost limbs or organs, and naturally there are exceptional individuals, such as rogue traders.
One of untold billions and you succeed in becoming statistical probability. Right, of course. What do you have?
Great many of them, and most possess rather esoteric functions that are difficult to explain to a layperson.
Like the galvanic cell.
The galvanic cell.
Yes, the lightning machine.
So it is supported by a gravitic core,
Yes, it does look quite heavy.
an alembic with an alchemical synthesizer, auxiliary cogitators, an eye with magnifiers and analyzers.
That's a lot of things.
Colleague suggests that my answer is becoming tiresome.
Guess we'll be pleased to attempt to compose a treatise on the quick instruction, but the more difficult task will be to make it form comprehensible to a layperson. Lumen could your galvanic cell revive it. Right, of course. Basically looks as it does because it's how I prefer it. Fair enough. He's just like, I prefer it. What is he? Right? He helps you think. He can use an exceptionally complex network of algorithms that augment my own. With conflicting points of view. Okay, so he made a devil's advocate AI. The machine gun is created in accordance to all the canons, of course. He's so fun. I love this guy. Been together my whole life. You understand me?
Your presumption is incorrect.
He's really rather chatty, held strong views. However, I can't understand him.
Yes, Nuncius.
There's a remarkable mind, excellent practical skills, but my excitability, especially combined with my stubbornness to the point of ossification, that's kind of funny.
Also adds that the thought of working with anyone other than me evokes repulsion and outrage in him.
Right, of course. You're really the clever one, aren't you?
Nuncius, what an appalling
Give your mission of making to yourself.
our partnership.
How many times a day does Eargun say this is an incontrovertible fact?
Be right. That often. Yes, Nuncius, I would be obliged. Vocabulary. But watch that superior tone of yours, please. Nuncius states that this conversation has Nuncius
I like him.
will leave a channel for inquiries about his biography and the rank of janitor grants
Okay.
the right to study their foul anatomy and behavior.
What kind of Xenos?
Typical kind, shall we say.
What the fuck do you mean
The
Nephilim?
subject of my research
Nephilimax.
unusually advanced
Oh, Necrons. Oh,
after more than one
interesting.
decade of searching, I have amassed a modest collection of objects that belonged to these
That's concerning.
but I have never succeeded in understanding the purpose of
I'm concerned. Why do you have Necron stuff? Why do you have
I have
Necron stuff?
encountered inconsistencies in my research. That's the beauty of it.
I don't know. Cubes, cylinders, spheres.
It includes
Cubes.
perhaps my
Does he have Tesseract cubes?
or the objects are non-functional.
Does he have Tesseract cubes?
Fact 1. Fact 2. Certain species. Fact 3. The
Is he about to Pokeball something at us?
new topic of discussion you propose. But can anyone truly know the essence?
Yes, where do you come from?
It is a forge world.
Forge World, okay.
Beneath them, deep within the
Labyrinth of archives with stuff, okay. Which are black
No,
robes.
not all. The robes of tech priests often
Oh, interesting.
vary from one is compelled to carry
Interesting.
certain stigma living on Stygia.
Theological disputes do you have?
Tech priests of Stygia's 8 are most dogged in their acquisition of samples of xenotechnology.
Okay, so you're gonna fuck us up. If a tech world is gonna fuck us, it's gonna be them.
In our work, I have dedicated my life to many questions.
Blessing of fusion of organics and machines.
The
Do you like it when I kind of fast forward and summarize what he's saying, by the way, instead of letting him speak the whole thing? Or would you prefer me to let him talk to us in his sultry tones?
The machine god. I believe the truth lies somewhere between these.
Okay, so he wants to do the combination of flesh and machine.
Many secrets. Alas, the doctrine of isolation.
Okay. Awareness has failed, you just detect a certain longing. Okay.
I may not look it.
Pascal was also serving. You two weren't acquainted?
Messiah's providence did not
No.
protect it, really. My dearest colleague states that
Once past each other in a service conduit.
once passed each other
He chided me for a minor neglect in the presentation of my arguments.
the esteem
After which, having voiced our opinions, we parted ways.
as has
Interesting.
mine.
Alright.
Indeed,
Just some magia.
after
Okay.
processing all the data, including your valuable contribution to the outcome of
I'm
the
very engaged in
experiment,
lengthy
I have
debate.
come to the conclusion that the only correct decision in the context of this experiment
Correct.
was not to conduct it in the first place.
Correct.
My
Correct.
methods
Let's
were
not make the
correct and
weird
my
flesh mech.
intentions good, but I clung to my hypothesis to the last in blind defiance.
And to wring usefulness out of
arguments
people
and
like
objective
charged from a
reality.
dying battery.
As you instructed, he is being tended to in the sector Bionica. His cognitive functions have almost entirely failed, and only the Omnissiah's mercy
He appears to be at
keeps him
peace.
from losing.
Good.
We have managed to reach a consensus on the root of the problem. The rest can be overlooked.
He's not convinced by my conclusions about this terrible thing. He and I share a common path.
My conclusions? Precisely.
Hmm.
A man chooses what he is. I wish to
Okay.
thank you. You helped me cope with a situation.
Advanced hemofilter. Using combat stimulants doesn't inflict negative effects. When the user grants an ally an extra turn, any stimulants being used by that ally this turn do not inflict
I
the
was
effects.
considering using
Interesting.
this implant in an experiment, but I find
Interesting. So, if I ever remember to actually use drugs, that would be very, very cool. However, unfortunately, I do not. I imagine that'd be very good on him, though. Shove that in him, and then, because he then gives you extra turns, and then you just drug yourself. Interesting. Okay. That was everything on Dargonis we had to do. What is next? So heading to Thessera is one of the options. But also there's stuff we have to do at Veabos. So I kind of want to head to Veabos. Cluster systems around the interesting. So we need to go down to Veabos because there's all these fucking aliens. We've been everywhere here, right? Yes. Zoom. We flying, boys. We are fucking flying. Where's the lore captain's thing? As arrived on this planet for a brief visit. Accept the faithful, we get +2 people, or to Prometheum, we can get 4 people, organize a grand mass burning of blasphemers. With lavish festivities. We have no way of doing that. Let's do that. Or from another world, taking the rest of the faithful. That was it. I had to come all the way up here just for that? Really? That was it? Fuck's sake. I really thought it was gonna be something cool. It's like, nah, there's just some people here, guys. I'm kind of tempted. Okay, what do you want to do, guys? So, if we go if we try and figure out this place, which we probably have to go to the Tier of Solar, there's like a ship that's flying around there. We could try, we're not going to go down there yet, because we just came past that. So we either go to Thessera. If we go to Thessera, there's like, why do we want to go to Thessera? Yeah, there's something fucked up with the tithe in Thessera. Alternatively, we could continue this quest line, the In the Steps Legend, and we could go to the Tier of Solar, which is pretty cool. Oh, we have to go back to Footfall for the Jays celebration? Okay, well, we'll do that another point. What do you think? Do we want to try and head to Thessera? Or do we want to head up to the Tier of Solar? Otherwise, I'm just going to head to the Tier of Solar if we have no opinions. No opinions? No opinions. Okay. Wham. Tier sounds good? Tier sounds good. Cool. Let's do this then. Okay. You're here first. Scan the tumor. Tell me what's in you. Project Expedition. Projected a faint emergency from Crest Valkyrie. Trying to amplify the signal. Murov, Penal Legion, the one who requisition Siberian von Vlad is dead. We have no means of communication and found in orbit. We've been abandoned. God Emperor, have mercy, claim us before finish us off. Major of Penal Legion, desperate thugs round up from prison worlds. Questioned by Siberian, a crucial detail. Recognize these numbers. Centuries out of date, you're able to make sense of them. Astro Militarum Regiment is requesting assistance and reporting that retreat from their present position is impossible. Skeleton of the lone pilot with injuries died long before the crash. Private Ruben Khrushchev-Vak reports 32nd Regiment requisition was left without ship and supplies after the rotator's death. An ancient shuttle turns to the flagship. One thing is now clear. The world where he drew this final breath is close at hand. Interesting. Interesting. Scan it. 7 plasteel is actually a lot of plasteel. Thing is, if it's 5 or more, I'll use an extractable on like the cheap shit. If it's less than that, I probably won't. Odger reading. This world flag is of no further value. An unfortunate soul he was trying to save. This is the very place the unfortunate soul in the shuttle was trying to save. Interesting. Acted strange signals to surface relation, requesting permission to do a targeted scan. Scan it. Inhabited large concentrations of people. Interesting. Change of the pilot announces atmospheric entry beckoning your gaze. Attempting emergency landing. Oh, they shot us down. Chat, they shot us down. Chat, they shot us down. Uh-oh. That's it, let's... Who the fuck dared shoot me down? Huh? Who the fuck dared? I'm the protagonist here. Did you have a chance to attack us? Movement on the port side, something I saw. Research confirmed the existence of fluoroclassified Petricum machine majoris. Life forms the category pose a serious threat to sacred transport vehicles. It threw a tree at us. Oh no. There's a kaiju. Flagship. Static, I don't understand why something's jamming. And just like such emissions are causing delirious effects on our organic brains. Leaves no psychic trace. Is this Tyranids? Is it? I know I keep saying is this Tyranids, but there's fucked up fauna on this planet. And then there's also stuff messing with our minds. The Drover's Cry. The mental shriek of the immense creature entrenched within the depths. It awakens fury and clouds the mind. Ruh-roh.
I know how to take risks.
Hey, guys, I'm scared. Guys, I'm scared. Guys, I'm scared. Guys, I'm scared. The buds, these plants look menacing. Shotgun. Lol.
On it.
Yeah, let's make sure we keep everything loaded. Yeah, let's have our Genta just start removing this stuff.
What deeds await us?
Have our Genta just start stripping these. There are humans here, apparently. But there's also other fucked shit. So, like... Hmm...
Keep your wits about you. I will not die.
Ow, 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 ow. Ow. Instant crippled leg. Right, okay.
Shadow.
Instant crippled leg is not good.
What is it, rogue trader?
What torments you? You cannot
Let's just remove the trauma.
It
Thank
will
you.
claim me one day.
You cannot trick death. It will claim me one day. Okay, but we can have it not claim you now.
Color the uncolored.
I woke up with a
What does that mean?
wonder, as if a field of
Don't shoot your
flowers
friend.
blossomed
Thank you.
nearby. A child was saved
I
from
always
death.
keep my options
A
open.
thousand heretics were burning alive, begging and sobbing and howling.
Okay, you could have stopped by saying we liked people being alive. Gargantuan roots. Something moves deep within them, or is it the plants themselves? Is it a Tyrannid, or is it a different Xenos? Is it a Tyrannid? I hope it's not a Tyrannid. 8 stacks of covered in oil. 8 stacks of your hand covered in coconut oil and ready to go fisting. I don't know what this is. I don't know what the fuck this is. I think I've seen hentai that's like this. This seems dangerous. Mace. It can whip, it can feed. When it deals damage, it restores wounds to a random ally. Enormous endurance. It means toxic damage, telepathic powers, a psychic shriek, and psychic assault abilities. Multiple control effects. Prone, immobilize, counterattack, side dampening, etc. Movement, okay, evasion, and is sensitive. And whenever an enemy enters the area, it immediately whips you. When enemies use psychic powers or navigator powers against the mace, it immediately begins feeding on the enemy. Okay. Bone bark. I'm concerned. And I'm more and more starting to think this is some kind of Tyrannid type thing. Unless this is like a new Xenos. Unless this is like a different Xenos. If it's a new Xenos, that's cool. But this is showing all the signs of Tyrannid bullshit. I.e., it's bullshit and it's trying to eat me. And I'd like it to stop trying to eat me. Huh? You're supposed to ask for consent before you start... You know? You're supposed to ask for consent before you start reading the alphabet. But she has 107 hit points. She's so tanky. That is a thick lady. So we got the Blitz stratagem. Okay, cool. So this is a good front line.
Not a servitor.
I am a navigator. I am gay.
Me.
Not a servitor.
This, Lord Captain.
I am gay, not a servitor.
Isn't this a job for the serfs?
I'm sure it would be a great job for the serfs. Can your serfs shoot psychic waves out of their brain hole? If not, please shut up about the serfs.
I'm not
Navigate these powers.
ordered around.
Oh. Okay, it doesn't seem like, that was the best idea. It didn't seem super effective. This one's on fire, though, which is good.
But of course, Lord Captain. I won't object to it.
It's 2 AP to go to an enemy, okay. So it's like charge, right? Okay, I thought this would be, like, better than charge. Okay. Let's cripple you.
Get me a
Yeah. Okay, that's not actually as good as I thought it was going to be. Let's just, like, try and focus these down, I reckon.
I have read tomes of military tactics.
Have you?
As
Good
the
to know.
Emperor commands, I act. I'll do it. Faith without deeds is worthless.
The best place to shoot from.
I will bathe
Yeah, let's
this
go from
vessel
here.
with righteous fury.
Let's shoot you.
I'll do it. This is why I was chosen.
Nice. And then we can swap to this and begin opening fire down here. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Well done, Argenta. Oh, the Emperor. Hello, Moravian Guardsman. Nice.
As the Emperor
Nice one, Argenta.
act.
That is type shit. That's just type shit. Just absolutely cleared everything out. Haha, loser. I'm interested by the like sucking, like the psychic suck it can do. I'm interested at like what it is that it can do that. That one's gonna just burn to death.
Everyone, step aside. Let's see to it.
Nice. Oh yeah, Heinrichs. Oh yeah, baby boy. Oh yeah, fucking get him, girly. Oh yeah. Yeah, that's the good Heiny Whiny. Fucking get it, bro.
More trouble than it's worth. For the throne's
Whoop. And then we'll hit this button. Because I can just walk up and just kill it. Can't hit it there, but I can shoot it with my big fire staff. I mean, all of you are dead, so I might as well just finish off this thing as well. It's good that it's weak to fire, because we do quite a lot of fire. We have the capacity to do quite a bit of fire.
Is on our side.
That is very explicitly one of the things we're very good at.
Naturally.
See? You don't need to do anything, buddy. You don't need the oil. You can just kill it. You missed. I mean, it's good that they know what they're doing with the flamers, but, like, utterly unnecessary.
Who if not me? I always get the job done.
I always get the job done. Hello, guardsman. State your rank, occupation, reason for visiting this regiment's deployment. Rehearse and unfamiliar if you use them for the very first time. Upon hearing them, they grip the weapons tighter. That thing. Drover or its growths, you want to be specific. No more. Well, its tendrils, those weren't even large. Can you imagine the size of the thing? Exactly. Off, it's not safe here. Bear of this dynasty's warrant of trade. Sergeant General Batoshi, 3rd Supply Platoon, 32nd Merov Regiment. We were pleased to awaken to Zarkov, your ladyship. Moravians, get here. First of all, we're born here. As for the details, you take that up with the captain or colonel. Unit Legion, mean. 32nd Merov Penal Regiment. You call it penal, I call it redemptive. You surrender to the basis impulses and stage your souls in your... okay, whatever. Pleasure. Honor and a joy. We shut down, I need assistance. My health, you need to head to the cage. It's our camp and the biggest outpost. Okay.
Miscalculations of
Interesting.
foreigners.
So...
Mistakes, I make profitable learning experience.
So they've been here this entire time.
Top or get left in the dust.
Basically, they've been here this entire time after being deployed. So, like, all these guys are, like, born on this planet, but they've kept up the whole guard stuff pretty well. Interesting. They've kept up the penal thing as well. Oh. We have a musical number. Okay. We have a music number, guys. That's not what I expected. Didn't expect this. It's kind of cool. Okay. We're still going. How do you still have bullets? Is there making them? Okay. I mean, that's kind of cool if this is like their battle chant or something. At least it's not Cadians again. Always the fucking Cadians or Krieg. Hello. What's up, my guy? Colonel Batoshi Prison Report. Third supply platoon was deployed in a mission van survivors. From the downed flying machine. The leader of the group identified ourselves Rookshire von Valancius. Indeed. Colonel Isrig Batoshi, a 32nd Merov Penal Regiment. I welcome to the cage, Arab Cerberian. Our oaths relationship. Captain Quartermaster Dunaski. Take a look at our crowd. Notice some guardsmen cringing in pain as of a headache or twitching. Smeared ruins as if someone's defiled a painting. What oaths do you mean? This item was requisitioned centuries ago by Rookshire Siberian von Valancius. Question, you brought the final order aboard the ship and did not return. We waited ever since. We waited for you to relay ship. First call up, our predecessor swore an oath of loyalty to your ancestor. We intend to fulfill it one way or another. Greatest. Was the final order? Hold the line until the arrival of the dynastic fleet. As you can see, we have succeeded. You brought down my shuttle. Are they sick? It's like, or not really, we're hanging in, but it can't be broken. Is the drover. Its cries inaudible, but it's like a weight pressing down your mind. Long ago, one of us snapped and killed a knife recruit just because he dropped his rations. Like the trail of Siberian von Valancius. Down below, beneath the outpost, lies his tomb. We don't go there. No, to disturb the memory of your ancestor. If you desire to visit the road trader, you're more than welcome, but the drover's entrance itself right beside it. Unbearable to see these soldiers afflicted by one of the most foul and contagious diseases, fear. Do not catch it yourself. Some sort of a huge overground vine. That was the drover. The vile thing is the whole cage under siege. Where'd it come from? What is it? Just a colossal monster with tendrils everywhere. We have a Vox station. Those Vox stations, as you call them, are for inter-regimental communication. My grandfather said he saw the casing of the last one on the world, but the root sold it long ago. Okay. My communication shells would go dead whenever drovers were near, was it said. They put machine spirits to sleep. Okay. Quite right. Quite right. Drive the creature away from yourself and yourselves. Because we aren't fools, you can prefer another grave. And we aren't the brother generals who could drive the run to slaughter. We endure, we survive just as we have for centuries. Okay. I'll present this creature. Be deep worthy of the true heir of Siberian. Nice. Endure the trial match. The colonel accept our oath. What is this trial match? General tradition, take command. One was best the existing commander. That man is Isrig. Alright. I won't stop you. You can leave now, but if you have no humility, take advice from local, I'll be waiting you at my quarters. Welcome. Okay. We're gonna beat the shit out of a man to take command. Interesting. Okay. So... let's explore this place.
Duty to the undying one for centuries.
Indeed.
Prayers are like ours, like threads of different webs leading to one spinner.
Okay.
They carried the light of faith through a heavy duty of isolation and abandonment. This service
Yeah,
is
they
one of the
fucking
most
get 'em.
difficult and most pure.
Oh, there's a regimental lock. Or a genetic lock. Hello. A miracle. Yes. It's a miracle. I opened a box. Viren Volunteers. Eyes Viren von Blaz. He's got Emperor's Anointed One. His instrument, the Cronus Expanse. Okay. I order the penal regiment decamp proceed to Dargonis to surrender to the authority of the next sign of the dynasty. Rest units to assist the colonel and expend every conceivable. Okay, cool. We got the weapon optimizer. Interesting. Gains bonuses based on type weapon. Use attacks with melta and plasma weapons. Gain bonus armor pen. Bolter and solid projectiles gain over penetration. Las and flamers get dodge reduction. Chain and primitive get parry reduction. Force and power get deflection negation. And exotic weapons gain chance to inflict random common negative effect. Interesting. Alright, we open the box. This place looks so fucked. This does look fucked. Okay.
Do you require an audience?
Yeah, I feel like this has to be
I always have a backup plan.
like it's some kind of tyrannid. Judging by the roots, this creature cannot form spontaneously thousands of years ago. Someone must have interfered into development, guiding it in the right direction. Oh. To the drover's lair. Interesting. Interesting. I want to explore the rest of this area before we go anywhere, though. Oh. We're apparently walking to the cage. Not what I meant to do, but you know what? We're here now. Vine leaves. Feelings to break against the unyielding rock of your will. This man is almost account for such a waste of life. It's like a snap. Forgive me, your ladyship, the drover of the vile creature. Thank you for bringing me to the senses. If our people are simply afraid, listen, when you fight the colonel, try to strike him under the left ribs. A local beast got hold of him once, tore a rib clean out. He took the rib back and tried to use to stab the dead beast. Now he's a weak spot there. Thank you. I will. I will punch him in his shitty rib. Drill Sergeant Yokava? Fire Sergeant Lutka. Yeah, I'm sorry, your chances are slim. Sergeant how to shoot, he's got the God Empress given talent. For duty, if we make a futile attempt to save one doomed man, we'll lose him and a dozen other soldiers we could have helped toughen up. What happened? Struck by one of the drover's maces. We sutured the wound from the spikes, but seems to internal injuries. Servant, what with the valor? Yeah, we have a lot of Medicae. Don't worry, Kibbla's here. Kibbla, the terrifying goth assassin, steps from the shadows, pulls knives out. Survives him. Nice. The lesser of the first call-up is believed your ancestor used to say that even a doomed life is worth saving for the debt of gratitude leads to great deeds. Nice. We've saved him. Hell yeah. Got your atonement, folks. Visuals of the planet, you can see the outline of a human body trapped in fluid. Yummy, yummy. Vedka Dunaski. Hello. Ujakva Kanamorjan. What you wish to discuss? And the oaths. Second handbook. Why shouldn't I execute him? Don't fight me, you said yourself, it's already been decided. It's got Emperor even all seems lost, because you can. Work on the cage, listen to the people, worked on the sounds, and you'll know what to do in the trial match. I have faith in you. And the orders for your regiment. I very much wish to read those logs, but let us leave them with you until the oath. They can expect they will serve you well during the swearing of the oaths. For the song, The Hymn of the Lost. Okay. Lyrics aren't exactly cheerful. Reminds us of survival built upon the bones of the call-ups that came before. What is the tomb? It's the Xenos Ruins. Interesting. To honor our heroes, these call up the song grows line by line, name by name. Interesting. Known by the regiment's homeworld, Mirov is a world that has nothing but metal and throngs of people. Connections between your regiment and the dynasty. We saved us in terrible fate of obscurity and took the first call up. Ogmetic said our ancestors possess so many gifts that you can share them with others. I don't know if that's true, but he supplied our entire regiment with prosthetics. A lot of prosthetics then. Interesting. Report him. Yes, your arrival is about to bring change. Zarkov. It's a world full of terrors. Every living thing is trying to kill you, and if it doesn't succeed, it will do so again. The processing graveyard, a discovery of the third call-up. The saps and poisons the various native plants can work wonders upon the bodies, providing the right substances. Okay, basically just turns them into stuff. Recording message from Rovian Regiment. God Emperor after so many centuries. Ruban Krushvac. Or the first call-up. Okay. You die their void, you only hope your plea would be heard. One segment of this planet's populace inhabits all the hallmarks of heresy defiance, while the other is busy kind of getting still across their path. Saints' blood. This report's gonna be problematic. Yeah, I'm sure. I'm sure.
I always keep my options open.
I should workbench. Interesting. Drill Sergeant. What's up? Look at the training soldiers. Fit and strong, which is not surprising. As there's simply no flat terrain anywhere on the planet. Even the massive roots company, old gate inside dupes, posture, our products are current effort to maintain balance. For a target, I'd like to learn shooting from you. Of course, let's go. Nice. Yes, they like it. How about shooting your stem where the target is, but where it's going to be. Carrying on with the drills, I'll leave you to it. It'll be an honor to meet you personally. I've won them over. Yes. They like me because I shoot guns real good. Sergeant Janur. Enjoy making things? Yeah, carve things yourself, towards volunteers, medals for rewards. Okay, interesting. I will smile upon his face. Must grab some of the children know that a soldier must be stern towards his enemies, yet merciful towards those he protects, just as you towards little ones. Human corpses. They make stuff out of them. Interesting. Last juices from the dead, as if stifling a surge of nausea. Oh, I'm sure. Or can you tell me about your settlement? Be commander soon enough, it's only right you should know. Merov. Let's start with some old call-ups. Zarkov. Our home, everything is either poisonous, predatory, or fragile. They're basically Cadians now. Oncoming colonel been in charge of the regiment for over 10 centuries. You won't find anyone more decent, tougher than him. Colonel's right hand, she's in charge of supplies, makes her immediate commander. She's good, sort of, a bit out there. Believes that now you've arrived, our lives will change overnight. Right, of course. You disagree? You're a supporter of Batoshki. Okay, interesting. What's your platoon do? How'd you make explosive flowers or pollen works to substitute for physaline? Interesting. Guessing you can something that burns easily but holds its shape. I think there's also some kind of coarse paper around here. Good idea. The casings will burn on their own as long as you clean the barrel the wall when we have them do some tests. Instead of just cleaning to the old ones. I'm emerging sacrilegious interference, the rights of servicing the gifts, of course. Troops need to know about poisons, because there's a lot. Is that hard to recharge a power pack? You can throw a battery on a fire, as you proper name for the ritual, but I can't remember. The problem is sometimes it just explodes. Yeah, he sounds so sad. He's like, things are keep exploding.
Not Dawdle.
No. Can't believe he just let stuff explode. He's so upset. He's ready to cry. Okay. What else have we not seen yet? What else have we not interacted with? Who have we not interacted with? Who's interactable?
About you.
Did we just go down, though? It's like Batoshi. Oh, there you go. Hello. For our way, take us to stars has been foretold, doesn't mean I have to like it. You saved the sergeant's life, thank you. This is a nation. Why shouldn't I kill you on the spot? If you dislike him so much, why just bother helping me? Pull off, his death will be a gift to the entire regiment. Dark Lady Air, however strong your retinue may be, my soldiers outnumber them, and every one of them will lay down their life if you decide to kill me. You have to take a couple years with me before I find my atonement. Like to have more people than Skybaz on stand there beyond her reach. Nah, I'd win. What is for your thing? Okay. Just on the system contains a recording of the signal. First call up, second decade. Okay. What do you know about the Drover? He's ancient and huge. Weak spot out of sight behind the roots. What kinds of the mesas, growths, and flowers? Tell me about the mesas. Recognize it. Carves deep. You'll bleed to death before you can blink. Also spit a sucker at you once up your shriveled husk. Not dangerous themselves, but they use them to block a path. And the growths. Swarm of carnivorous midges come out. Yummy. Bits globs of caustic sap. Okay, the shoots are armored. This just goes and makes into old bones and wears them like we wear armor. Fire makes them tremble. It makes the growths either break their armor or shake it off. Hides in a bunch of roots. Its weakness is fire. I mean, that's good. We have a pyromancer with us. Here, weapons of first call up. Just a couple of hand flamers. Spotted them. And some ago, Father and Scorpion went out to attack it. They all pushed back and took one of remaining grades and leapt into its maw. Fell away. I should have found my tone there, but I made it out. If I hadn't been exposed to so much poison of a child, I would have died there. It was not really a beast, more of a weed. For myself, as poisons. Rot extract. What is it? Grow out from those killed by the poison. If you're not so badly poisoned that you wish you died, then for the while, okay. Describe method of increasing as deleterious and unsuitable for application. Recommendation: avoid them. What the risk? Why not? Yummy. Carouse. Silently. Ah, fuck. We didn't bring our carouse, boy. Fuck. Damn it. Should have brought Abelard. Second Regiment. Cut off command. Interesting. True battles just not on the body. Okay. Regiment. Lots been forgotten. It's like our regiment's function somewhere in the handbook. A little small connection to my dynasty. Okay. Zarkov. It sucks. It also sucks. It even sucks here. In the Imperialism, mutual laws always begins the list of things, such as belief in tempting spirits without proper understanding. Right, of course. I'm foretold, Colonel, what are these leaf cocoons? And we know that. Okay. Do we now have to fight because we've talked to everyone, or do we just go straight down? I think we've talked to everyone, no?
Always have a backup plan.
I think we've talked to everyone, unless we just go down there straight away. For defense, sound dampening ear mufflers. Silent rules are imperative, yet it functions. How these work? You need item. Of course. And damage stuff with the wearers reduced by half can reroll failed perception checks once when an oppressive shriek. All party suffers minus 100 momentum. All enemies of the creature have resolved reduced to 1 and can't use officer abilities. You can still use officer abilities if any. Okay. Alright, blew them up. Only shards of black stone. Necrons. Necrons. I know what you are. So we probably want to equip these ear mufflers because she's our officer. We need her to be able to do officer stuff. Okay. Is there a way to do this, like, cage match, then?
Always keep your eye on the prize.
Oh, you're bleeding out. Hello, can we fix you? No. Don't think there's anyone else we can talk to. I don't think there's anyone else to talk to. This is the way we came. He's just up there doing his thing. Alright, fuck it. We don't need no people. We can just go straight down. Because we're fucking built different. We're built fucking different. The Drover's Lair. Interesting. Drover, I hardly even knew her. Kill it. Heinrich is like, smite. What the fuck? What the fuck is that? Oh, hello. Are you here to help? Catherine reporting for duty. I'm serious server reinforcement brings you by. And you are to be our commander. Nice. Ooh. Do I have them help me? Do I have them help me? I don't want them to die, though. No, I think just return to your regiment. Investigation against God Emperor. Your people need you. If something happened to you, be irreparable loss. The 32nd. You're right. May the God Emperor protect you. We don't need you. You're fine. Because they're vital to the settlement. When suffers lethal damage, doesn't die immediately, and gets last gasp of duty instead. It's not able to start the next turn, it will die. Yeah, let's not have it die.
Rise to the top, or get left in the dust.
Okay, fire grenades and oil grenades. That's fine. We have so much fire damage that we're all good. Rust-eaten Valkyrie. Okay, it has flowers, it has this, and the thing itself is this. Right. Okay. Hey chat, you wanna watch me kill a kaiju? Which side do we go down? Let's go down this way. Let's get rid of the growths quick. So we've got these growths, we've got barricades, the maces, the flowers supposedly Hoktua at us, and we have the drover itself. 2,800 health. Oh no. Guys, I'm a little bit scared. Guys, I would like some helpies. I'm a little bit scared, and I wish I brought Abelard so he could be a thick man. Because right now we're missing our thick boy. Well, let's deal with Beetle Boy, the Drover. Oh. Okay. Okay, the flower, what you do. Toxic Salvo. Intoxicating Pollen. Positive effects of boost psychic powers removed from the creature's enemies. Almost powers. Okay. Liquefaction. If it reaches 66, it transforms to liquid, becoming untargetable. Okay. The Drover. Okay. What do you have, Drover? Right branch has acidic clot. So, shoots acid, or it can slap you. It can also do that. It can also numb you. So, it has a poison cloud. Terrifying. Whole party suffers minus 100 momentum. Okay. Uses poison cloud when flowers killed, or its wounds are reduced less than 35. Okay. Shrieks. Anomalous endurance. Okay. Okay. This might be the first battle that we lose. Where's Heinrichs? Mr. Heinrichs von Kalox. Please begin activating the Bernie Burn. Because you are the one who has a chance of fucking killing everything. Yeah, we could already immediately desperately do desperate measures. That's kind of fucked. Yeah, let's not do that.
I won't object to it.
God Emperor, shield us from this witchcraft.
God Emperor, shield us from this witchcraft. Heinrichs is like, I did that. That was me. What do you mean shield us? I did this. Backline. We're gonna declare this as backline. Because Argenta's here. And then we'll declare this.
If I may.
Okay. Now, can I begin warp cursing stuff? Yeah, let's warp curse this, because this is going to start spreading. By the time we get down there, it should fuck it up a little bit. That's the idea.
Step aside. The navigator is
Ah, okay. It's got a lot of artillery.
Help me, Lord Captain.
You're fine. Cassia. It's made a swarm. Made a swarm. They bite stuff and they go nom nom nom. Immune to single target attacks. Okay.
Let's see to it.
Alright, let's break through. Let's begin the stabbing.
Foothold. But of course, Lord Captain, the Inquisition sends their advance.
Bonk. And then we can walk up and begin carving our way down here as well. So I think what I want to do is just fire spray down here. Because it really don't like fire.
I won't object to it. Stand back.
Yeah, and that'll really fuck it up. And then I can dash him through this. And really start attacking it.
Smite your enemies.
Nice. And then let's start to probably cripple some stuff? No. Let's start raising our resolve.
For the throne's glory.
Start getting our resolve up. The Emperor is with us.
Not sanctioned to do this.
And then I can walk up and I can also hit this one here with the last slash that I have, and it should just one-tap it.
Let's see to it.
Potentially one-tap it at least. Not quite. Close enough. Okay.
I'll see to it personally.
Alright, let's pop this. Let's move here. So I don't really want to hit that as well.
It's as good
So
as
let's take you out. What's it doing? Nothing of value.
I'll
Okay.
see to it personally.
Good to know. Good to know it can't do nothing.
Defense is a good offense.
That was not the one I meant to do. Definitely meant to do the other one. Okay, you've missed. Good. Continue missing. Thank you. Kibala. Kibbles. Kibalasaur. This thing is going after Argenta and after Pascal. So she can deal with these. Okay, cool. So we'll attack with this. Why don't I get to do an offhand attack?
Goes against the tenets.
Why? I have 2 of them fighting. What? Wait, I have dual weapon fighting though. I stupid? Am I stupid? Do I not have 2-weapon fighting on Ebola? I never picked up 2-weapon fighting on Kibla. Interesting. I guess I never realized that.
I shall not fail.
I guess I never realized that.
And its demand.
Be gone.
Attitude, not malice.
Yeah, it's unhappy about this. Okay. And then I will jump you over here.
Death is a blessing.
Cool.
I bring
And then we can
mercy
walk
and
over here.
restoration.
And then we can spin to win.
The other side awaits.
Nice. Nice. We could jump down there and begin carving that out if we really want to. Do we? Is that worth it?
As honor ordains.
Wait, that's not the one I meant to use. Fuck. I hit the wrong button. Damn it. Magenta, how are you half health?
Doubt is for the weak.
What did you do? Magenta. Are you Gunta? Please stop taking random damage that I don't know about.
I'll do it.
Please. Mucho prefer. Let's start spraying up here, I reckon.
The enemies of the Emperor will be undone.
Okay, so we have to begin by clapping you in the face. So it does not like when we start damaging these things as well. Really does not like it. Really does not like it. I mean, we could also just shoot it itself. But it does not like when we damage its parts, essentially. Just fair enough.
As the Emperor commands.
Argenta, please damage its parts.
I'll do it.
6-7 damage. I saw 6-7. I did see 6-7. Don't think it liked what we just did to it. Not gonna lie. Don't think it was the biggest fan there. Alright, Pascal. Pasky Poodles. I'm sure he does comprehend all. Or it. Or they. They, them, Omnisci is more likely. So let's begin with a couple of these shots. And then into a big one. Get some damage ramp. Let's get that damage ramp going. Nice. And then we can also... Let's trail this, because this is going to die in a second. Nice. Told ya. I don't know what it's doing. I don't know what that is. Okay, so we obviously don't want Cassia to move into the kill spot.
Battlefields are always
Let's designate this as the next one of these. Now, if I stare, I can't really hit a ton with my stare. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to give... I can't hit that with that. Fuck. Okay.
me.
How annoying.
If you insist, Lord Captain.
Not the best, to be honest. Because I really wish I could give Argenta another turn. I think Kibble is probably the one I want to give an extra turn to the least. I could give Heinrichs an extra turn with his 9 trillion temp HP. I mean, wait. If I give Heinrichs an extra turn, can he get somewhere? Because Heinrichs will hit like a freight train if he manages. Wait, can he warp speed himself?
Naturally.
I should have warp speeded himself before I did that. Actually, that's a waste of a turn. Ah, fuck, I wasted a turn. Yeah, I could have been even faster. I suppose I can just hit... If I hit this thing with it, I might one-shot it.
I won't object to it.
A blasphemous breath of undeath.
I didn't one-shot it, but I did some pretty good damage to it. I wish I was close enough to do that. Well, oh, I wish I could stop it from being able to turn itself off from being on fire. That'd be really good. Let's just delete you. That's some good damage. Yeah, it'd be even scary if Heinrichs is in melee because he has, this. His melee attacks would deal 368% more damage right now because he deals bonus damage scaling with his temporary wounds. So, because he has so many temporary wounds, right, I'm gonna explain something to you, Mel. And anyone else here who's watching this, you might be like, hey, Nix, what the fuck? So, you see this psychic staff. This psychic staff shoots fire at people. But, it is a melee weapon. Because it is a melee weapon, every single one of those individual fireballs counts as a melee attack. As such, every single one will give me 5 temporary hit points. What? Yes, so feel free to clip this. You can clip this if you want. In Rogue Trader, staffs, no matter what kind of spell they cast out of them, because they are melee weapons, staff-based powers are melee attacks. And as such, stack the Malpian Shroud. Which means if I ever get Heinrichs into melee, whatever I'm in melee with will just have this happen to them. That's so wrong. I'm not complaining. Are you complaining? The God Emperor said so. Bro, the God Emperor literally said it's fine. What are you whining about?
I won't object to it.
The God Emperor said it's chill.
For the throne.
The God Emperor's like, yo, Nix. You want to, like, explode people with fire? Yeah.
Naturally.
You're just surprised? Yeah, so every single time that I cast a spell, it's a melee attack, actually.
Isn't this a job for...
I can't see anything else, I don't think, which is kind of unfortunate. I wish I could. Wish I could just, like, lay all these buffs on Heinrichs. Just make him even stronger. Oh, I can actually hit him with this.
I am a navigator.
Nice.
Not a servitor.
Okay.
I won't object
Goodbye.
to it.
Boiling energies of the war.
Oh, why can't I charge? What? What do you mean I can't jump? Damn it.
Shall not fail.
Yeah, it's a lot. It's a little bit of a lot. I do understand.
If you insist, Lord Captain.
But like I'm just built different. Really crazy hard fight. And really
They fear to look at me because of my appearance.
no, they fear to look at you because
Look at them because of their rotten-colored souls.
okay, that's a lot for you to say. That's a lot for you to say, Cassia.
Is there money to be made?
That was really not a very difficult fight at all. Our athletics sucks. Nice. Chain of Crystals, 10 plus to bonus warp whenever you hit a demon or psyker for the first time in combat. Target suffers. Ooh. That's actually really good at killing demons. It's actually a really, really good anti-demon, like, tool. Well,
Keep your wits.
nice fight.
Rogue trader.
That's her journal. Vedka says I'm a psyker. First one, like the old legends will learn the truth. I want to end it all in the masturbation, but Vedka said the God Emperor has a different design for me. I'm trying. God Emperor, the extracts work. I'm not sure what was put in it. Howl Song. No answers to stars as drove the creature Isrek warned us about. The final learns was a psyker. Interesting. Elixir of Warp Neutrality grants immunity to warp damage. Interesting. There's a lot of just anti-warp stuff here. Lore Warp. Who has the highest Lore Warp? Yeah, Heinrichs is 10. I'm not sure why Heinrichs only has 10 Lore Warp. But all of us suck at knowing warp lore. I brought all of the anti-warp lore people.
What a shame.
Okay, we failed it. Guys, we failed. Yeah, we failed. I don't remember what I had here. Hang on, what was it? What was it that I had equipped? Advertising pendant. I mean, I could equip this now because the thing is fucking dead. I guess it's just a demon tool. I don't remember what I had, but you know. Well, it's dead.
I always keep my options open.
Good. The Thicket Slayer. It's a flamer. Nice. Useless. It was a very fun fight. Was it too difficult, though? Like the body. Agent of the Golden Throne. Acolyte Watcher Temple Cell. Attention from the locals have been, we lost Acolyte's Keycube Oculus. Items receive Vox Scribe. Coordinates of where Severian von Vladius was last sighted. Inspect the sarcophagus. It will be a front to the taste of any rogue trader. Gaping Hollow is a fake tomb.
Let us not
Interesting. Well, we killed the thing. Nice. Really difficult fight there. And just kind of pointed his staff at it and went, Kazam Kazoom, get butt fucked soon. And it went, ah, and died. I really wish I'd been able to get him into melee. Hit with that, like, 9 million extra damage. Everyone's like, holy shit. How were you all completely unharmed? And these guys like, I have my brain like melted slightly. And everyone's like, Heinrichs, we didn't ask. Starting to seem tense, although you no longer feel pressure in your head. The drover is dead. We know, as soon as it's died, we can all breathe a little easier. Over the corpse. Might wish to collect it. Captain Quartermaster held the funerist attachment to expect the drover's lair. Inquisition was on Zarkov. I discovered their bodies. We have songs about the secret servants, you'd never be able to recognize them, but why they're dead. What's dead is no longer a threat. And this isn't ceremonial. Times to renew the oath. We're going to the square now as the match of the fallen. Okay. Ready to hear the name of the undying one will whisper. Add to Siberian has proven himself by saving the earth. See the cells lingers, it's time to tear apart the roots. Watch. Tell us peacefully. We cannot. Alright. Let's do this. Let's beat the hell out of a man. Just by this moment, hoping to witness it now is here now. Then do you revoke the final order of your most sacred ancestor? It is not I, but Siberian himself who revokes it. Enemy gods and by the hand of Siberian von Valancius, together with my heir, they shall fence you to the stars, serving as blade and shield to my successor. Atonement for the one, Lady, be it for you or for me. Plus knife from hand in hand, distracting him regarding the attack. Do you fight? Zarkovian combat technique. As smoothly as lunge forward, he finds your blade already waiting for him. Completely different to the blood flowing from his wounds. Tell us what you have for us. Going to the dynasty, and the dynasty never abandons its own. Yeah, me were part of the von Valancius dynasty with the shield of the rogue trader now. That's glad to the knife covering in something greenish. He's used the moment you spent answering to Kurt's knife and poison. Take the hit. Poison? It doesn't seem like fair play. It'd kill you, only weaken you slightly. Alright, I'm bad with all these stats. But it's fine, we manage it. Fair in the chest. Stars, but you have us there beyond this world. Give you an enemy you've never faced before. The chance to be part of humanity rather than its enemies. New ways to serve the God Emperor. Atonement for the one. Hell yeah. That way it resists the driver screens. The hell of the beast in his mind is far louder. Athletics, headbutts, and persuasion is over. Find the pressure point under the ribcage and press down hard. He goes ouchie. Trial match is over. I step down. Hell yeah. Go for formation. We have our own private militia. Fuck yeah. Fuck yeah. My own private army. I'm sure this is gonna go not at all to my head. Hell yeah. No, hold fast my courage in the face of all enemies, humanity, until unflinchingly meet my death. Do they have, like, boot shackles as part of their armor? That's metal. That's metal as fuck. Let's give them some actually good guns. Look at me, like, holy shit, this gun isn't made of, like, lube and duct tape. Tower calls me home, shall be his voice until the God Emperor speaks otherwise through the mouth of the Adeptus Ministorum. Shout out to the Adeptus Ministorum, the mouth of the Emperor. PogChamp. Command officer covering troops in position to Archmilton also happens to be open. Wait, I thought we already had an Archmilitant. I thought we already had one. That's fine. Okay. All right. From the quartermaster. Ooh. Colonel Governor and Captain Quartermaster, someone who did not wish to Zarkov. Or, those who, okay. Alright. Cool. And we leveled up, but I'm going to call it here because it's getting quite late and that feels like an appropriate moment to end it. So, yes. This DLC is kind of good. It's kind of maybe a little bit good, and it's kind of a pretty good one. It's kind of a little bit of a good DLC. But I unfortunately have to stop playing it for now. I'm gonna go. Hope you all have had an enjoyable stream. I should be back here tomorrow. No stream on Monday because I am having to close the store, but I will see you again on Tuesday after that. So, it is a goodbye from me now. Have a great one, and I will see